blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of PC Shenanigans, we will be discussing Aubrey O'Day implies Elon Musk, who was good friends with Diddy, knew about alleged 9-year-old abuse. That's what she's saying. That he knew and he knows all about the abuse that's been going on. They text all the time, according to Elon Musk, out his own mouth. That's what he said. I'm going to get down to it. I'm going to break it down for y'all. Pay attention. Aubrey O'Day implied Elon Musk's friends knew about Sean Diddy Combs allegedly sexually abusing a 9-year-old boy. The Tesla owner shared a screenshot of an article with the headline, Diddy accused of abusing 9-year-old boy and spiking drinks with horse tranquilizers as 120 victims come forward with shocking claims on his social media platform X on Tuesday. Musk 53 wrote, "How many people in music and entertainment knew about this? You, sir. You did, sir. See, instead of keeping your mouth closed, you went for deflection, projection, sir, and that put the light on you. It shined the light directly on you because you tried to point the finger, sir, like there's no skeletons in your closet. And this is what I've been saying the whole time. Let me make this very clear. I'm not talking about his guilt or not his guilt. I don't know if he's guilty or not. What I know is he hasn't been found guilty yet. I know that. And I know that a lot of y'all have skeletons in your closet that you're not talking about. But as soon as the light goes on your closet, you'll want some grace. That's what you'll want. O'Day, who has spoken out against her former boss Combs for years, reposted the SpaceX founder's remark on Wednesday, adding, "Ask your friends. They will tell you." Ooh, but you're one of the friends, though. Let's not forget about that. It is unclear which friends of Musk the showstopper singer 40 was referring to. Page 6 has reached out to reps for both O'Day and the billionaire businessman, but did not immediately hear back. Will we be talking about he's disgraced? Are we going to convict Elon Musk now off of rumors like we did Diddy Combs? We've seen videos. He may not have put his hands on nobody, but we've seen videos of him being what? What was he being in the videos? People in the comments, you haven't seen the videos where he's demeaning to women while speaking to. Do your research. Do your due diligence. Earlier this week, Texas-based attorney Tony Busby announced he was representing 120 individuals, including a 9-year-old child, in civil lawsuits against Combs, 54, for allegations spanning the last 3 decades. Why no one going for the criminal? Why we ain't going for the criminal blow? If you want justice for these victims, right? If you really, really want justice, and that's what you're about, it, we want to get justice, right? Then why are you talking about money? When we're talking about money for the victims of slavery, oh no, we don't care. Well, listen, this can be 20, 30 years ago. We're not tripping. We don't care, right? We care though. 20, 30 years ago, oh, we care about that. Oh, slavery, oh, no. Jim Crow, oh, no. Civil rights, no. Redlining, no. Why would we pay victims for that when we didn't do it? You don't know if this man done did it, and it's already their victims. They're victims with no proof. Yet descendants of slavery, no, they're not victims. No one's a victim. But they can get paid, though. They can get repaired. In fact, they're asking for reparations to be made whole again. Is that not factual? Right? They're not going after criminal. You say justice, but when you're speaking about justice, are you referring to money? Is that what justice means, is money? Right? Oh, unless black people talk about justice being money. No. You're just trying to get something for free. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps, you victims. Right? What happened? No blaming the victim here, right? Busby alleged that the Bad Boy Records founder had sexually assaulted the minor. It continues. This individual, who was 9 years old at the time, was taken to an audition in New York City with Bad Boy Records. Other boys were there to audition as well, the lawyer told reporters. Did they let you know that the parents made a deal with Diddy? Did they tell you that the reporters made a deal with Diddy? That's what they say, that the parents, I'm saying, if we're going to tell the whole story is the parents and Diddy made a deal to loan out their son, if you will, for a record deal for the boy. That's not right. But where's the parents at? We're not gonna know if this is true. That's horrible, disgusting, throw the book at them, but get the parents too, right? This individual was sexually abused allegedly by Sean Combs and several other people at the studio with the promise to both his parents and himself of getting a record deal. Right. So in exchange for my childhood, I'm willing to trade to get busted down by other people as well. Several of the individuals I represent were drug tested and drugs were found in their system. He said, yet no one went to the police. You got proof, but no one went? Okay. Weird drugs that you probably never heard of. One in particular that continues to pop up is a drug called xylazine or trank, which based on our research is known as a horse tranquilizer. Busby also claimed that a pregnant woman's drink had been laced when she attended a group dinner with the Act Bad rapper in Miami. The attorney alleged that the woman who said she avoided alcoholic drinks all night, blacked out, and woke up in the same bed again, allegedly with Mr. Combs in his mansion in Miami. Her vagina and her anar were torn and sore. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you. In the same bed again. So you went back out with him? This is the second time? How do you abuse somebody twice? And then you have no accountability. We're talking about grown-ups here. So you keep going somewhere where you know the drink is spiked? That don't make sense. Why would you keep going somewhere that you know the drink is spiked? Of course, fam denied all of it's all denials. Fam is denying it, but we won't listen to none of that. We just going to take everybody else's word for it. That's what we going to do. Nothing else. We just going to take everybody else's word. But back to Elon. Anyways, they got right off of that, didn't they? Right? Here we go. Elon Musk, you're friends. I thought y'all weren't friends, fam. Thought you don't even know, fam, right? If we let you tell it, you wasn't at none of them parties, but y'all text all the time though, right? You text all the time. These are your own words. Elon Musk boasted about his friendship with Sean Diddy Combs after the rapper invested in X, a new book has claimed. Elon 53 referred to the disgraced music mogul, disgraced again, here we go, as a good friend. Keep that same energy. Why isn't Vince McMahon disgraced? No, his documentary is called Mr. McMahon. Defiant. Strong. That's what his is called, Mr. McMahon. R. Kelly, surviving R. Kelly. That was before he was even convicted. Right? Okay. It continues. Musk 53 referred to the disgraced music mogul as a good friend in text to another CEO, authors Kate Conger and Ryan Mack allege. Musk and Combs' relationship has come under scrutiny after the Tesla owner posted a photo of an article about Diddy allegedly abusing a 9-year-old boy and asking how many people in music and entertainment knew about this. Stars including Azalea Banks and Aubrey O'Day responded angrily. Ask your friends, they will tell you, said O'Day, who worked with Diddy previously. Beleaguered Combs, 54, is currently facing a separate criminal indictment on charges of sex trafficking and racketeering and has pleaded not guilty of all charges. Musk quoted a story about some of the allegations within a class action lawsuit with the caption, "How many people in music and entertainment knew about this?" See, you don't know what you're talking about. It's not a class action. If you would have watched the press conference, I do have that episode if you want to go back and look at it. He specifically said this is not going to be a class action, and he's going to bring 120 individual cases. So this is again showing you how media doesn't know what they're talking about. Lamestream continuously runs their mouth and they don't know what they're talking about. Hello, McFlizzle, not trying to tell you what to think, trying to show you how to think. That's why you have shows like the Keep It P podcast, where we take news situations and everyday occurrences and we show how one could or could not be keeping it P. And I am your host, TZ Von Savage, in the place to be. This is why we're trying to get you to think and use your own heads. You see how it's a class action lawsuit. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's not true. That's false. However, the Tesla billionaire has been directly linked to Combs after the rapper pumped $10 million in the Musk $44 billion Twitter takeover in 2021. Right? So you're spending some ill-gotten gains. I bet you don't give the $10 million to charity. I bet you don't do that. Oh, I don't want nothing to do with them. I ain't got nothing to do with them then. I bet you don't do that. Since you're distancing yourself and you don't have nothing to do with it, I didn't even know he did that, right? Is that what you're going to say? I bet you don't get a $10 million back. The two then spotted, the two were then spotted, sat near to each other at Dave Chappelle's show in May 2022. They also attended the Kanye West Donda 2 experience February last year, but Musk is said to have explicitly boasted to Revolt CEO Ditavio Samuels about the friendship after Samuel raised concerns about racism on the X platform under Musk. I don't know if you know this, but Puff is an investor in Twitter. Musk reportedly told him, referencing a nickname for the rapper, "You know he's a good friend of mine. We text a lot." The claims were made by Conger and Mack in their book, Character Limit. Combs is currently blah, 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 blah. So that's your buddy. So are you part of the sordid empire that they want to say? Right? Are you part of that, sir? Are you part of that? There is a celebrity that they say is in a video that's more high profile than Diddy. Could that be you, Elon Musk? Are you in the video, Mr. Elon Musk? What did we learn here today, boys and girls? How lamestream media will twist and turn to make you yearn instead of learn the lessons that are out here, fam. They don't want you to know the knowledge. They don't want you to question nothing. Now, some of y'all go way too far. Oh, look at Meghan Markle. What's that in her stomach? She got an alien. Look how it's moving around. It must be an alien. No. You're trying to be anti-black. That's anti-black racism. You're trying to put it. That ain't racist. I'm just saying that it looked like an alien. What are you talking about? We're not talking about your National Enquirer stuff. We're saying how the lamestream media say things that's not true, like they just called the 120 lawsuits that's a class action, when he specifically said it's not a class action. Specifically. We know how to read, but we can't comprehend. We know how to hear, but we don't know how to listen. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Gonna leave you with 4 words, as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you care, if you dare to get Black empowerment everywhere. You can reach us on all of the platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. You might get hooked, but don't get shook by the fake Keep It P podcasts that are out here. Love, peace, blessings, In Maloha, I gotta go high for sure high. You already know how. Big brother Light Bright Supremo Mike T signing off.